I ran a 24-hour email marketing campaign to try and sell as many beats as I could in 24 hours, utilizing this time around Halloween, the season of scare. And I wanted to try and use this as a potential marketing opportunity, again, to see if we could get any beat sales. So the whole point of this video is to show you basically that email marketing is still a very effective way of selling beats. And I'm going to give you a complete, transparent breakdown of everything I did leading up to creating the campaign, to running it, to finishing it, and seeing the total earnings at the end. I'm going to leave a little bit of suspense in this video to find out at the end of this video how much I made, but let me tell you, it is worth watching till the end of this video because this was a very successful campaign in my opinion. So let's just start right at the beginning. So when I'm talking about maybe like firstly the thought process behind the sale and how could I incentivize sales, and I thought, well, something that works really well personally for me has been bulk deals in the past. So instead of doing a percentage discount, because the main reason is I've always found personally with my own behaviors of my customers is they don't always use the discount codes that I send in email marketing. So I think there's no point trying to use a code because people clearly don't like inputting codes anymore. So I thought a bulk deal is the easiest way to go about this, especially it's because with the Soundy Pro page, it allows to add to carts and you can view the bulk deals and everything. It's very optimized, the Soundy Pro page. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean right now if we go to it. So I'm going to my Soundy Pro page right now. Here it is, and the great thing about this is if we were to, for example, add, let's say, one beat to our cart, it has this amazing pop-up here which shows you how many more beats you need to add to your cart to get the sale. This is why the bulk deal has always worked so well for me. Now, you don't have this if you're watching this and you have a BeatStars Pro page. It's completely fine. You just need to make sure that you're advertising it in your emails and making it clear that they need to add 5 beats to their cart. So anyway, with the beat campaign, let's start at making the actual campaign itself. So I was going to do, obviously, with email marketing, I want some visuals. So I did a 24-hour, literally on the day of Halloween, I made a notice on my email marketing list that's till midnight tonight, getting a sense of urgency. So this isn't one of the things where people can kind of sit on it and think, oh, maybe I'll get some beats tomorrow. Think about it. No, if you want this deal, you got to get it now. And that is what I want to get into my head. And I have no idea why there's Salem in there. Interesting. But yeah, so this is the same thumbnails I use basically just for my BeatStore and everything. So this is Canva, by the way. It's fantastic to use. Now, when it came to the actual email campaign, it actually looked like this. Very simple, straight to the point. I didn't want to beat around the bush. So I obviously put Halloween bulk deals on Beat. Again, this is the most simple email I've ever sent, but sometimes the most simple is the most effective. I just want to drive across the whole point. Midnight tonight, buy one, get one free on select beats. And then you just click a link and you go to the Beat store and you're there. Now, I had a countdown banner as well in the Soundy store. You don't get it again with BeatStars. Again, this is why I love the Soundy Pro page and I use it so much for email marketing. So there was basically that countdown so people could see it was counting down to midnight. And obviously it was advertised there as well. So I was really trying to emphasize to anyone who's clicked on this email, you only had 24 hours. That was the whole kind of like thought process behind the email. Really like quick. Trying to like get into decision making. Like with the buy one, get 4 free, it doesn't leave artists as worried because they can get so many beats. Like they feel like they've got options to play with and it's not one of them. Or I have to choose one beat and it's pressure. So now it's time for the results of the actual emails. So I sent 2 emails in this campaign and they're right here. So obviously I have an email list of 3,000. I feel like that's very important for context when we break down the final sales at the end. And out of the 3,000, the first campaign, 280 people opened, 8 people clicked on it and 3 unsubscribed. Unsubscribes are very common in email lists. People are always going to unsubscribe. Like how many emails do you unsubscribe from every week? I unsubscribe from a lot, if I'm being honest. And I sent that one basically at midday. So I didn't bother with the morning because people normally are like, they're up, getting around, kind of like getting on with whatever they do in the morning, and it's not always at the first thing in people's minds. So I thought a bit later in the day if I start this, and I was going to run this basically 12 p.m. to about 6 a.m. the next day. I'm in the UK, so this will give a chance for anyone like other time zones to kind of have a chance to see the email, go through the motions, go to the site and buy the beats. So again, 8 clicks. And then on the second one, which I basically did on the evening close to 9 o'clock, again, same to 3,000 recipients, 112 openers and 3 clicks. So we had 11 clicks in total go to our Beat store. So this is 11 people who basically have been tempted just to check out the offer that's in store. Now we're going to get to the real meat and gravy of this video. We're going to find out how much we have made from this campaign. So we go over to Soundy and we have made $380 with 64 items sold in 4 transactions. Now, this is all through email marketing, and I can prove it because this new Soundy Studio, it gives you this sort of data. It is fantastic. This isn't a paid endorsement by Soundy to say this. Again, I just love to share with you what works for me, and this is really working well for me. And when I mean I can show you, this is all the transactions we've had, and as you can see, all of them have come from my Sendinblue account. So all of these have been email marketing sales. So I can prove to you right there that every single one of these $380, which we've earned in the past 24 hours, has been from the email campaign. We did have 2 abandoned carts, but what's really cool is we actually managed to recover one of the carts in the sales. And now the thing that's really important about the abandoned carts is you can't really target people on BeatStars. Once they've put the beats in and maybe they've gone away from the site, there's no way of trying to pull them back. But with Soundy and linked up with Zapier, you can actually send email automations. Again, it's fantastic. So we were able to recover one sale from someone who maybe had second thoughts, but we got them back again for the sale. So that, again, is fantastic. So $380. Now on BeatStars, I did actually make another $115.20, which it was also running the same sale. But the problem was none of the sales actually came with any bulk deals. So I'm not going to count these because they didn't use the Halloween bulk deal. So it is not part of the sales campaign. So we're going to completely disregard BeatStars altogether. Now, what are the takeaways from this? As you can see, the first thing is I only got 11 clicks on the email campaign. But the thing is, because the whole point of the email marketing list is to have returning customers and people who download your beats before, so they have a vested interest. So you don't need to get a lot of traffic from email marketing because a lot of the people who click on my emails are people who regularly buy from my store. Returning customers, it is the most fundamental part. Now, if we were to actually look at the visitors, we could probably try and find the data. 2 returning customers. There you go. So out of the 4 transactions, 2 of them, so 50% was returning customers, which is a really fundamental point, and I think a lot of people pass over it when it comes to beat selling. Really important to have returning customers, really like try and drive your sales across. This is where you get them, because with email marketing, you don't have to reach without, let's say, posting a YouTube video and it could go viral. You can get loads of people who are new, like traffic coming in. With email marketing, the people are already there. You've already sold them on your beats in the past. So all you have to do is do it again. And having these bulk deals, because it's incredible value for them. I didn't feel like this would have worked if I'd done like buy 1, get 2 free, because it doesn't feel like a good enough incentivization. And again, in reflection, the 24-hour time limit and kind of springing it on them gets that real sort of like sense of urgency. So it feels like people have to get this offer because it's an exclusive limited time offer on Beats. That's the thought process in my head with this email campaign. So yeah, I hope this breakdown was helpful. Hopefully you can see that email marketing is a very effective way to get beat sales. And if you enjoyed this video, smash the subscribe button as it's the best way to support the channel. And as always, comment below if you've got any more questions about beat selling or anything I've talked about in this video. I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Keep making music and I'll see you in the next video.